Welcome, listeners, to another episode of the Chris Talk Show. Let's get into it. What's up, listeners? Welcome to another episode of the show. I am your host with the most, Chris Talks. All right, let's get into this. This is Entertainment Talks. All right, so as y'all know, we've been covering the Diddy Titty trial. All right, so here's the latest update on this situation. All right, so let's hit you with it. Diddy trial will not be delayed. The judge, apparently the judge refused the motion. All right, so before we get into it, I want you to hit that like, I want you to hit that subscribe button, and I also want you to leave a comment and feel free to share and all that good stuff. All right, so what are we gonna do here? All right, yeah, so Sarah, my AI, Sarah's not gonna take over the story, so we're gonna go to ABC. What's it? ABC? Yeah, ABC News, and they're gonna hit us with this story. All right, let's get right into it. We're gonna hear what they gotta say. Let's get into it. Hit it.
Of music mogul Sean Diddy Combs, a judge has denied his request to delay the proceedings, and that means jury selection could start in just weeks. ABC's Phil Lipoff is tracking this case. Good morning, Phil.
Yeah, Gio, good morning. It looks like it's going to. Sean Combs' trial date is set to go on as expected Friday. A judge ruled Combs' criminal sex trafficking trial will begin next month as scheduled after he denied the defense's request for a 2-month adjournment. The trial is set to begin May 5th with jury selection. The judge said it was unclear why there isn't sufficient time to prepare, especially since 4 different law firms are now representing him. The judge agreed, however, to allow alleged victims to testify under pseudonyms, but one star witness, Diddy's ex, Cassie Ventura, is expected to testify under her own name. She filed, you'll remember, a quickly settled civil lawsuit against Combs. The judge agreed with a defense request to receive outtakes of interviews conducted for a documentary produced by Warner Brothers. Those interviews were conducted with potential trial witnesses. Combs appeared in Jailhouse Beige on Friday and was given a moment at the end of the hearing to communicate with his mother and one of his sons. He told them, "I love you and we're good." He has pleaded, we should mention, not guilty to all 5 federal counts and maintained his innocence in the civil suit that was settled out of court. Janae?
All right, Phil Lipoff, thank you for that update.
All right, Sarah, thank you for that report. All right, drop my bomb before I get into this. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the part of the show where I give you my view and my opinion on this particular topic. So let me start by saying, all right, so to all my listeners, this is my opinion on this. Okay, listen, we have already been through this. I don't know how many times I have reported about Diddy Titty and the allegations that have been filed against him. At this point, it's just like this. As I told my producer, I'm tired of reporting the story. I'm just waiting to the actual trial begins. Now, the trial is, I think it's set in May. I think it's set for May. So, it's like, bruh. And to further notice, I don't really want to report no stories about Diddy Titty, but I mean, we know about the accusations, and I would say the fact that Cassidy herself is going to be testifying, because it has officially been declared that she is going to testify about this situation. Hold on, let's give before we get into it, I get deep into it. Hold up, we gotta give some respect real quick. Let's give a shout out to what is it, ABC News? ABC News. Let's give them a shout out real quick for giving us the story. But I mean, let's be real. The allegations and the proof of the tape. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Diddy is going to go to jail. Period. I don't care if you're a Diddy fan or not. That's not my problem. That's yours. But Diddy is going to go to jail. Period. Just not based off of the allegations themselves. All right. It's based off many different things. Now, let me hit you with the facts of the situation. Now, and it took a second for me to think of this, but let me hit you with the facts of the situation, because there's plenty allegations that are being thrown around about Diddy Titty. All right, so I've told y'all before. Okay, these are the facts. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you with the facts and let you know why Diddy is gonna go to jail, and this is regardless of the allegations. I've already did this in a previous show. I've already done the previous show, but I will re-enlighten you on some of the facts themselves. These are the facts, okay? Fact is this. You have guns in your house, right? Okay? Serial number scraped off, all right? Everybody who's a listener of mine, okay, I don't know if you did jail time or not, but even if you have not yet done jail time and you're a listener of mine, just look it up in your state. Just look it up in your state. What you get, what kind of time you get for the serial numbers being sawed off on the gun. That's one. Point. Fact two. Drugs. Come on. Like, I mean, let's be serious. Let's be serious.
Bruh.
They find all type of drugs on your premises and all that stuff. We're not even talking about the baby oil.
Bruh.
Because I don't want to get into that situation.
Bruh.
The baby oil is a whole different thing.
Bruh.
I'm not going to get into that. But it's just the fact that you had unmarked guns, okay, on your property, okay, with shells. This is public information, with shells, and you also had drugs on your premises. Just that alone at your age is going to get you at least 10 to 15.
Bruh.
So Cassidy, I mean, her coming in as a witness to the sex trafficking and all these other things like that. I mean, I can understand. I can understand her coming in, but it's the reason why she's coming in. And to me, the reason why she's coming in, I've said this before, is to bring other people in. Because listen, it's a ring. It's a ring. It's a ring. Listeners, let's not sit there and BS on this. When you are dealing with such a situation or such a thing as sex trafficking, it's not one person that's working it.
Bruh.
Like, how many different hands? Just think of the. And I said this before. Just think about you being trafficked somewhere. How many different hands you think you're gonna go through?
Bruh.
Period.
Bruh.
And it's illegal. Illegally being trafficked anywhere for any reason. Doesn't have to be for sex. But just for any reason. Just you being illegally trafficked anywhere. How many hands do you think you're going to go through before you get from one country to the next?
Bruh.
I'm just asking that question.
Bruh.
That's it. So, I mean, just to me, and like I said, I'll follow up on this when the actual trial begins. You know what I mean? But as for now, to me, it's like, listen, we're just gonna wait, and that's my view. That's my opinion. I'm just gonna wait and see how this pans out, to see which charges that he can beat and cannot beat. But so far, it doesn't seem in his favor. I mean, he was denied bail. Okay, and now the lawyers are asking for more time, and that's being denied. But I mean, if I was a judge, and I'm not taking sides, but I mean, yeah, I would deny that too. Like, for real,
Bruh.
I would deny it too. I would deny it too. I would definitely deny it.
Wait, what?
And the reason why I would deny it is because so much time has gone by and you don't have your evidence ready. I mean, come on, we're not talking about no freaking what's this, public defender?
Bruh.
We not talking about that. We not talking about no court appointed attorney.
Bruh.
I mean, let's be real. Puffy, a billionaire. Just think of a billionaire. This Negro got a team.
Wait, what?
So he ain't paying one. He's paying many.
Bruh.
You understand what I'm saying? So for them not to have the information and everything ready to be presented during his court date, like, listen, my ninja,
Bruh.
I probably would fire you.
Bruh.
But you gotta understand, when it comes to, and I've said it before, I'll say it again, when it comes to that specific industry, listen, if you got color, you owe yellow.
Bruh.
They ain't got time for you. You know what I'm saying? If you bright, you right.
Bruh.
And they got time for you. And that's all I gotta say. And that's my view. That's my opinion on this particular topic. Drop my bomb real quick. All right, let's get into it. I want to thank all my listeners for tuning in. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you are here with me, and I so appreciate that. All right, until next episode, stay blessed and not stressed. I will see all my listeners later. Peace out.